Okay, I think we are theoretically live. The Mixer app is still being a little strange. Come on, load the stream already, would you? Just want to verify that we that we are indeed live. All right, fine. I'm going to go like this. Come on. Okay. Okay, good. We are live. It's just a couple seconds behind. So we're going to get started. All right. So hello again and welcome to the Illegally Cited Mixer stream. This is Jesse, aka BGFH, and I am back again for a little bit of a stream on Saturday night here. Trying something a little bit new, and it is not going to be a first-person shooter. Instead, I'm going to take a look at a game that I've only put maybe 2 or 3 or 5 minutes tops into so far. But it's one that I absolutely want to take a look at because I heard about it within about a week ago on Twitter. And it just so happens to be another game where the developer is doing one heck of a job trying to implement accessibility features. So we are going to take a look at a game. We're going to take a look at a game called Sequence Storm, and I'll pull it up here. See, we got Sequence Storm. It is on Steam at the moment. I'm not sure if it's coming to GOG or anything else, but hey, we're on Steam. It is the way he described it on the video that I seen is a rhythm racing game. So think of games like Guitar Hero, Rock Band, Amplitude, those types of things. You know, you're going down this kind of roller coaster. Well, this one is like a more of a roller coaster-esque track, but you've got these lanes where you're playing to the music and you have notes and stuff coming at you. And of course, it's rhythm-based, but you're actually also racing other like vehicles of some sort. So like I said, I have very, very, very briefly played this, but we're going to find out what this game is all about here. After I take a quick drink of water here. So the first thing that's really cool about Sequence Storm, we're going to launch.
Loading. Done loading. Press any button.
Alright, I'm going to move the mouse out of the way because we are going to use the controller. The Xbox One controller here.
Welcome to Sequence Storm. Main menu. Vertical menu with 5 items. Selected.
Now.
Continue button. Press the A button to activate. Press up and down to select other items.
You notice, boom, what do we got here? We have text-to-speech. And I was wondering what it would do the second time we launched the game. Because the first time I launched, and this is something that, if you are going to put text-to-speech in your game, good way to learn or to follow this example. When I started the game for the first time, it said, hey, if you want text-to-speech, press the Y button. That was just the first prompt that it came to. It's like, oh, it actually said like main menu and then press Y if you want to enable text-to-speech. So you didn't have to, if you didn't want it, you didn't have to use it. But if you were blind or couldn't read the menu very well, you could just simply hit the Y button. You didn't have to go into any options menu. You didn't have to, okay, I got to go down 3 times to get to options and go down to whatever accessibility and try to find the option. Just first thing you hear, if you need it, kind of like when you take a Mac out of the box for the first time, or a Windows machine. Even Cortana's like, hey, if you need a screen reader, press Windows Control Enter, and boom, you've got narrator. So just a nice way to onboard somebody who is visually impaired. So kind of digging this cool tech, I wouldn't call it techno, but kind of this electronic music. We got some kind of a little wavelength in the background there, some dark background. So before we play, let's take a look at the menus here.
Arcade button, continue button.
So
Press the A
continue,
button
that
to
was like
activate.
there's like a story mode, or like a, I forget what they call it, but it's like a main mode, which we'll get to in a minute, and well, we'll get there.
Arcade button, press the A button to
Arcade,
activate.
that's, you can just pick whatever level and difficulty you want. Makes sense.
Options button, press the A button to activate. Credits button, press the A button. Quit button,
And then
press
quit.
the A
So let's go
button
into
to
options
activate.
real fast.
Options button.
And
press
we're
the
just
A
going to
button
see
to
what all,
activate.
what all it reads. Because like I said, I poked around in, there is an accessibility menu with some other options as well. And I didn't even look at all the other options, like the other
Options.
sub. Okay,
Vertical
here we
menu
go.
with 19 items. Selected. Accessibility. Button. Change accessibility options. Press the A button to activate.
Heck yeah, let's
Press
go in
up
there.
and
Let's
down
see what
to
other
select
let's see what other
items.
accessibility options we got. Let's go in there.
Accessibility options. Vertical menu with 25 items. Selected. Narration checkbox. Checked. Provide
And-
spoken audio to describe the user interface. Press the A button to toggle. Press up and down to select other items.
I'm just going to check my stream here before we go into all this accessibility stuff, all this glorious accessibility stuff. Yeah. And what do we got in here? Looks like we got Riley in there. How's it going? Cool. And if anyone else joins us, hey, that'd be cool. But yeah, let's explore this accessibility menu, because just by looking visually, there's a lot of options in here. So let's arrow down.
Narration speed selection. Selected. Normal. Adjust the speed of narration.
Okay.
Press left and right. to
And I love the
change.
fact that it's reading tooltips, it's giving instructions, of how to navigate. So like I said, if somebody's new, and like I said, especially, you got to remember, a lot of people who maybe as these games, these mainstream titles, are getting these accessibility features, you got to remember, a lot of people, this might be their first game. And so, giving them a little bit of orientation, not such a bad idea, because they don't know how the menus are structured, or just getting them kind of used to navigating.
Narration volume. Value 7. Adjust
I like
the
that.
volume
You
of
can adjust the narration
Press
speed
left
and
right to
volume.
change.
So that's a good thing.
Audio cues. Button. Edit the audio cues used in audible cues mode. Press the A button to activate.
Now that's cool. I just want to pop in here for a second.
Audio cues options. Vertical menu with 19 items. Selected. Column 0 sound selection. Selected. Bass drum. The sound associated with the left trigger. Press left and right to change. Press
Oh,
up and down to
cool.
select other items.
So it's not only is it a learn game sounds option, but you can customize. So when it wants you to hit the left trigger, you're going to hear the bass drum. Let's arrow down and arrow back up again.
Column 0 sound selection. Selected. Bass drum. The sound associated with the left trigger. Press left and right to change.
Okay. I'm gonna put it back, but
Snare.
okay.
Bass drum. Column 0 panning. Value -5. Press left and right to change.
Column 0 panning. I'm not sure.
Column 1 sound selection. Selected. Snare. The sound associated with the left shoulder button. Press left
Okay.
and right to change.
So, and the other thing that I do know, and we're definitely going to start with the easier difficulty, because apparently there are, like, in the full shebang, you have, 9 different actions you can do. So you have the 4, you have the 2 bumpers, the 2 triggers, and that is one mode. So you can basically have like a 4-lane or 4-column mode, which is definitely what we're going to start with, just to kind of get used to it. But then apparently there is like 5 other different things, so that's going to be nuts. We're not even going to attempt that for a while.
Column 1 panning. Value -4.
Okay.
Press column 2 sound selection. Selected.
Okay.
Clap. the sound associated with the right shoulder button.
Okay, so
Press
right
left and
shoulder
to
is
change.
clap.
Column 2 panning, column 2 sound selection, column 2 panning, value 4, column 3 sound selection, selected, hi-hat, the sound associated with the right trigger. Press
Okay,
left
so
and
right
to
trigger
change.
is the hi-hat. Okay. Huh. Okay.
Column 3 panning, value 5, wide note sound selection, selected, kick drum, the sound associated with the A. Press left and right
Oh,
to change.
God. Yeah, I could see where this is going to get just obscenely complicated. No, we're not going that far.
Wide notes panning, value 0, press left line left sound selection, selected, scratch down, the sound
Okay.
associated with the left stick left, press left and right to change.
Oh, wow. You got left and right. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is like part Guitar Hero, part DJ Hero, part just holy crap. Yeah, this guy, I can see where this is going to get really difficult if you want it to be.
Left line left panning, left line right line left right line right line right line right.
So we're
panning.
not,
Back button.
yeah, we're
Press
just going to go back.
accessibility option, narration speed selection, audio cues, button, high contrast mode checkbox, not checked, darken the background environment, press the A button to toggle. Checked, not checked.
So I'm going to leave it unchecked for now, but we are going to pop into that at some point just so I can see what it looks like, the difference. We're going to leave it unchecked, but that's awesome that you can dim the background. And like even in guitar, like when I play Guitar Hero, Rock Band wasn't too bad because they kept the fretboard pretty much kind of a dark color and the notes would just show up. But Guitar Hero, those games, they kind of would have little designs and patterns on the fretboard, and then as you had things coming at you and some of the lights and lighting effects and different things like that, some of them could be a little bit harder to see, especially like some of the lanes with the different colored buttons.
Slower movement speed checkbox, not checked, reduce the movement speed in races, press the A button to
All right,
toggle.
so okay, yep, slower movement speed, fairly self-explanatory, I think.
Column 0 note color selection, selected, light blue. Press
Now
left and right
this
to
is
change.
cool, not only for colorblind, but for low vision, because so you have, not only can you customize the sounds in each of these like lanes or whatever, you can customize what they look like. So again, let's say that they chose to use, against the background of the lane, I couldn't see, maybe there was a dark purple or something and it blended into the darker background. So I was like, no, let's make that a lighter color. So I can go into each one of these if I wanted.
Column 1 note color selection, selected, light red. Column 2 note color selection, selected, light yellow. Column 3 note color selection.
And again, think if
selected,
somebody's
light purple. Press left
colorblind,
and
you know,
right to
you
change.
could, you can change the colors to, you know, some people have the red green or red blue colorblind, or there's different types of it.
Wide note color selection.
So
selected,
colorblindness,
gray. Press
contrast,
left and right
low
to
vision.
change.
That's really cool. You can customize both the audio and the look of it.
Left line colors, wide note,
That's
left
cool.
line, right line color selection. Use default colors button.
And if you want
Press
to
the A
snap
button
back,
to
boom,
activate.
just snap back there. There we go.
Reduced note frequency checkbox, not checked, reduces the overall amount of notes. Press the A button.
There
to
you go.
toggle.
So again, you know, maybe somebody still wants to enjoy the game, but maybe they have some motor impairment where they just physically can't hit something at a fast rhythm. Fantastic.
Fewer rhythm controls checkbox, checked, reduces the number of rhythm inputs from 9 to 4.
Yeah,
Rhythm gameplay will only
9
use
to
the
4.
column notes.
No, we're not
Press the A
going.
button to toggle.
We're not doing 9. That would be just a colossal failure. We're definitely going to stick to 4. So that's the one thing that I did change when I actually went in here before.
Generous timing mode checkbox, not checked, makes notes much easier to hit. Removes bad judgments for pressing the wrong note. Increases the timing window for hitting notes. Removes the penalty for releasing hold notes late. Press the A button.
Oh
to
wow, so it's not only more generous in the timing, but it actually doesn't penalize you if you hit the wrong note. That's cool.
Disable holds checkbox. Generous timing mode checkbox, not checked. Disable holds checkbox, not checked.
So if somebody
Do not
can't
require
hold,
holding down note buttons.
if you
Press the
can't
A
hold a
button to
long
toggle.
note, okay.
No simultaneous notes checkbox, not
So if
checked.
somebody can't
Do
hit
not
2
require
buttons at a
pressing
time or multiple,
rhythm buttons at
man,
once.
wow.
This does
That
not
is
work
some-
with the orange and blue line notes. Use this in conjunction with fewer rhythm controls. Press the A button to toggle.
Huh, okay, very cool.
Rhythm helper clap checkbox, Not checked, rhythm helper clap sound is always on. Normally, helper clap is only on in beginner difficulty. Press the A button to toggle.
Huh, okay, so you get like a helper beat, almost like a metronome, I'm thinking.
Rumble on note selection, selected, off. Press left and right to change.
I almost wonder...
Rhythm help, rumble on note selection, selected.
Rumble on
off.
note
Press
selection.
left, 1. Short low vibration. 2. Long low vibration.
Oh, wow.
3. Short high vibration. 4. Long high vibration. 3. 2. Long low vibration. 1.
We're gonna go sensory, man.
Long,
We're
low
gonna
vibration.
rumble. We're gonna... Yeah, man, we're gonna... It's gonna be like Rez, man. They have that, remember, and the Dreamcast, what do they call it? Or no, it was the PS2. They had that Rumble Pack. They made that, what they call it, the fancy name, the Trans Vibrator or something they called it. This kind of weird Rumble Packy
Rumble on
thing.
beat selection. Rumble on beat selection. Selected. Off. Press left and rumble on note selection. Selected. 2. Long low vibration. Press
Oh,
left
so you
and
can
right to
rumble
change.
on...
Rumble on beat selection. Selected. Off.
Actually...
Press left. Rumble on note selection. Selected. 2. Long low vibration. Press left
If I
and right
turn
to
that
change.
off...
1. Off. Rumble on beat selection.
Rumble on
Selected.
beat...
Off. 1. Short low vibration. 2. Long low vibration.
We're gonna... Let's just see what it does.
Rumble when using KB checkbox. Not checked. Rumble the gamepad even when using keyboard inputs. Press the A button to toggle.
Okay, so we don't care about
Tap
that.
to speed boost checkbox. Not checked. Use speed boost without needing to hold the button. Tap the speed
Okay,
boost
I have
button
no
to
idea
boost.
what the speed boost button
Or
is,
hyperdrift.
but...
Use the dedicated hyperdrift button. Press the A button to toggle.
Okay.
Back button.
And there you
Press
go, that's the
options.
accessibility
Vertical
options.
menu
Let's
with
just quickly
19
go through the
items.
rest here. I know we
Select
haven't even played a lick of the
accessibility
game, but
button.
again,
Change
that is, I
accessibility
think,
options.
I think
Press
it's
the A
so
button to
worth
activate. Press up and
going
down to select
through
other items.
just to show people right up front. I mean, look at the amount of customization. You have things for motor impairment, you have things that can account for colorblind, you have things for low vision, you've got a screen reader, you have an actual audio mode.
Game mode selection. Selected. Visible cues. The typical rhythm game mode where notes appear on the track. Press left and right to
Right,
change.
so notes appear on there, but if I go to the right,
Audible cues. Warning. This feature is still being tested. The tutorials don't support it properly. Note cues are audible.
so
This
here's
is
what
the
we're going to
blind
do.
Accessible mode.
I'm going to go back,
Visible cues.
and I'm going to start
The
with
typical
visible,
rhythm game
because I
mode
want
where
to
notes
see
appear
just
on
what the
track.
game looks and plays like visually. And then we are going to have fun. We're going to turn the audio mode on, and we're going to play it that way, and see if I can remember what the different sound effects are supposed to be.
Timing difficulty selection. Selected. Loose. For players that are new to rhythm games, press left and right to change.
Okay, so you have loose.
Strict. For
Strict.
players with rhythm game experience. Moderate. For average players.
Okay,
Loose.
We'll
for
keep it
players that are new to
on
rhythm
loose for
games.
now.
Keyboard. Button. Edit the keyboard buttons. Press the
Okay.
A gamepad. Button. Edit gamepad settings. Press
So,
the A button. to
actually, let me
activate.
go in here, because then it'll maybe tell me what the boost is.
Controller settings. Vertical menu with 30. Use defaults. Fade wide notes button mapping. Bound to A. Press the wide notes alternate button mapping. Bound to D-pad down. Column 0 button mapping. Bound to left trigger. Column 0 alter. Column 1 button mapping. Column 1. Column 2. Column.
wanna
column,
find-
Column 3. Orange line left button mapping. Orange line. Orange line. Orange line. Blue line. Blue line. Blue line. Blue line. Move left button mapping. Bound to left stick left. Press. Move left alternate button mapping. Bound to right. Move right button mapping. Move right alternate button mapping. Bound to right stick right. Boost button mapping. Bound to B. Press the A
Okay,
button to
B
change.
is
Press
boost.
the
Okay,
Y
hey,
button
that
to
makes sense.
unbind.
B boost. Okay. All right, so that. Okay.
Boost dedicated high
Wait.
boost alternate button mapping. Not bound.
Okay,
Press
so
the
I
A
can.
button to change.
That's cool. They
Press
give
the
you
Y button to
two
unbind.
options for each control.
Dedicated hyper button mapping. Bound to X. Press the A
Okay,
button
I'm not
to
quite sure
change.
what hyper
Press the
mapping
Y
does,
button
but
to
hey,
Dedicated hyper alternate button
we're gonna
mapping.
learn apparently.
Trigger sensitivity. Value 3.
Okay.
Thumbstick sensitivity. Value 3.
Oh wow, that.
Pause button mapping.
God, there's
Bound to start.
customizations,
Press the A
options
button
up the
to change.
wazoo here.
Back button. Press the
Damn.
options.
Okay, wow.
Gamepad. Button. Mouse. Button. Change mouse options.
Huh,
Press
okay,
the
you
A
can do
button
so with
to
the mouse
activate.
too. Interesting.
Master volume. Value 78.
So we have some sound
Press left and
options.
right. Sound effects volume. Value 100. Sample rate conversion selection. Selected. Good. Try changing this if you experience stuttering audio. Press left and right to change.
Okay, well, we're going to leave it for now.
Full screen checkbox. checked.
That was not
Press the
checked
A
when I
button to
started,
toggle.
so we did check that.
Vertical sync checkbox, not checked. Full screen resolution selection.
And we're at
Selected. Blue
1920. I looked at
checkbox,
that before.
Checked. Disable this if you experience low frame rates. Press the A button to toggle.
Frame rates.
Motion blur
Framerats.
checkbox.
That's funny.
Checked. Disable this if you experience low frame rate. Draw distance selection. Motion blur checkbox. Judgment
Oh,
timing
that's
offset.
funny.
Value 0. Adjustment to the judgment timing in milliseconds. Make
Oh, wow,
this number
okay.
smaller if your average timing is late. Make this number bigger if your average timing is early.
Right,
Use
so
Control plus up and
on a
Control
lot of your
plus down
Guitar
to
Hero
adjust
Rock
this.
Band games, you would have like
During
this
gameplay,
self-calibration
press left
tool
and right to change.
where you could go through and it would give you notes to hit, and it would, like I said, if you're playing this on an HD TV, there's input lag based on what you hear and see, so you have to kind of calibrate the game so that you're actually hitting it, especially on a rhythm game. It's so important to be on the beat. So
Display timing
I wonder if
offset.
he's going to add like
Value 0.
a
Adjustment to the display
automatic
timing in
calibration
milliseconds.
where it's like, oh, okay,
Smaller numbers
we'll give
mean
you some
earlier
notes
display.
and then we'll put it
Use
to
Shift
whatever
plus up
number
and back button.
whatever
Press the A
number
button to
that we
activate.
think would be best. Like that should have. I think
Main
that would
menu.
be an option that should
Vertical
have.
menu with 5 items.
So let's go
Arcade
continue
button.
here.
Continue button. Press
Which
the A
just
button
starts
to
the beginning of
activate.
the game. And before I do that, again, let me just check the stream one more time. If anyone is joined, we are playing a rhythm. Oh yeah, we're good. We're live. We are playing some Sequence Storm here. And yeah, so let's go.
Mission selection. A grid of missions. Standard mission difficulty. The current mission is Elijah's last 50 credits. A tutorial. Not yet complete. Press the A button to start the mission. Press a direction to select another mission.
Okay.
Press the left and right triggers to change the mission difficulty. Press the B button to go back. Mission difficulty changed to standard. Mission difficulty changed to challenge. Mission difficulty changed to ultra. Mission difficulty changed to standard.
Yeah, I think we're going to stick to standard.
Story screen. Press the A button to continue through dialogues. Press the B button to skip the story.
Now look at this. Again, just like Eagle Island, just like Skullgirls.
Inside Elijah Gale's apartment building. Elijah Gale is a young computer engineer sitting at his computer terminal in his apartment.
We have, look at this, we have nice black or dark background, clear text, large text, not microscopic text, and most importantly, text to speech. How freaking cool is that?
The apartment is a bit of a mess, with tools and equipment strewn around.
So they're even
The computer terminal is a
describing.
nest of wires and cables.
Now, what I wonder is if I had text to speech off, I wonder if it wouldn't bother. I wonder if it would just give us like character dialogue. I wonder if this is actually additional information being tied to text to speech being enabled, which if it is, that's freaking amazing.
Outside of the small, round window, we see a dismal cityscape of identical apartment buildings.
Wow.
Elijah says, "Computer, connect me to Midori Raceway." The terminal displays neural link activated. Connecting. Bio-authentication for user, Elijah
Yeah.
Gale.
Holy
Complete.
shit. They have
Connected
text.
to Midori Raceway. A cute animated avatar appears on the screen. He appears to be a small pink cartoon man wearing a racing suit and helmet.
It would be neat if they had. It would almost be neat if they had like support for maybe like 2 text-to-speech voices, where you would have the actual like in-game dialogue that everyone else would see as one voice, and then like the descriptions as another. That could be. I mean, that would. I mean, it's not necessary, but it would just be kind of a neat thing. But I mean, holy crap! Like I said, it's actually describing. Wow, there was some thought put into this. Holy crap, you guys, buy this game.
Jelly says, "Welcome to Midori Raceway. I'm Jelly, your personal concierge."
Okay.
Elijah says, "Hi Jelly." Jelly says, "Yeah. Hi. Are you going to place a bet or not?" Elijah says, "Sorry. It's my first time here. Can you recommend something?" Jelly says, "I'm a concierge, not a babysitter."
Bunch more stuff scrolling up the screen.
Hundreds of cryptic listings for races appear on the terminal.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So I'll just shut up and let it talk.
Jelly Smug says whenever you're ready. Elijah says UMM. 50 credits on orange in race 34E493X. An image of a sporty, orange racing rig appears on the terminal. It looks like a flying car with jet engines.
Yeah, it
The
does.
orange color matches Elijah's jumpsuit. The terminal displays 50 credits withdrawn. Jelly says great choice. Elijah says really? Elijah says it's just that this is my last. Jelly Smug says don't care. Bet placed. Race starts in 5. 4. The terminal displays switching to time-dilated viewer. Aborted. Jelly says. Ah. Elijah says what? Jelly says the orange rig just flamed.
Oh no.
Elijah says any chance that's a good thing?
Probably not.
Jelly says only if you didn't want that 50 credits. Elijah says they were my last. Jelly Smug says still don't care. Elijah says is there anything I can do? Jelly Smug says you. No. If you were a master daemon rather than, and I'm just guessing here, a nobody. Jelly says, I could jack the rig and you could race it. Elijah says I could do that. Jelly says unlikely. Elijah says when I was at Okina Fab, I used to test rigs all the time. Jelly says well, we haven't had a good crash in a while. And I would enjoy seeing your brains fried into your neural link.
Such a vote of confidence.
Jelly says I'll do it. Transferring orange rig. The terminal displays rig transferred. Elijah says how do I? The terminal displays switching to time-dilated interface. Neural rhythm sync activated. Jelly Smug says good luck. When you explode, try and make it pretty. Loading mission. This tutorial uses these buttons: left trigger, left shoulder button, right shoulder button, right trigger. Press any keyboard key to hear the keyboard controls. Done loading.
Okay.
Press the A button to continue, or the B button to go back. Tap the right shoulder button as you drive over the notes.
Okay. So remember, I have it on visual mode right now. But we're going to go back and
Tap the button as you drive over the notes.
yep. Come on, let me do it. Okay, so that was right. Okay.
Tap the button as you drive over the notes.
Okay, so it's giving us more different. So now we're doing left bumper, right, left bumper, right bumper, left bumper. And we're doing it kind of on the beat. Yeah. And now that they have the vibration on, like it's every, like 1, 2, 3, 4, it's actually vibrating the controller. And I could do it on the notes, and or I could have it going crazy. Okay. I did that.
Says Jelly. Am I doing this right? When I
Yeah.
stay in sync, Jelly says have you tried not staying in sync? Elijah Gale says what? No. Hang on, we're off again.
Okay, we're playing again. Some pretty funky electronica going on here. And the reason I also want to play this mode is because I want to see, like, from what little I've seen of the other mode, the gameplay is actually a little bit different based on whether you're playing it sighted or not. And I know that was one of the things that the developer in his video was like.
Results. Mission complete.
Okay, let's see what
Press
he says
the A
here.
button to continue.
Okay, so so this one, like I said, it plays a lot like, it's almost like an F-Zero meets Guitar Hero kind of racing thing. But in the audio mode, from what I recall watching the developer's video, and again, if you follow me on Twitter at BGFH79, I did like and retweet his video. And one of the things he said is like he doesn't know how to make it so that, because right now I think it's more of like a Simon game, where this one you just hit the notes as you see them approaching and you time it because you can see what's coming up. The blind person, the blind user, doesn't necessarily, like, it'd be, you know, he doesn't know how to make it so that they can do the same thing. So what he does in that mode, if I know, and we'll test this later, is you'll hear, let's say, 4 notes, and then you have to echo them back. So it's almost like a game of Simon Says. You know, you're like left, right, or left, right. So you're kind of just repeating. So it's a similar type of gameplay, but it's not quite the same as the cited version. And he's open to suggestions, you know, for people to, like, okay, how would you adapt this real-time rhythm, like telling what lane it is? And like I said, as I play the game here, as I learn the mechanics, as I kind of learn the timing and the buttons and the gameplay and everything, I'm sure I'll come up with some ideas. And I'm thinking, what I'm kind of leaning toward, even when he was talking in his video, is I think you don't have to convey everything audibly. And I don't know if, the other thing that I'm wondering is, I don't know if the Xbox controller is subtle enough. It'd be nice if there was actually like another controller that would have, so you could have different vibration patterns. Let's say you're going to play in the 4 lane mode, what we're playing now. You could maybe have, you know, you have the left bumper, the left trigger, right bumper, right trigger. You could have a different vibration intensity. You know, the person kind of learns, like, they might have to play the song a couple times to learn the patterns, because but you know, once you know a song, you know, just listening to it, you kind of know, you can kind of like tap out the beat on the table, you know, da 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 da, whatever. But if you have left and right bumper, left and right trigger, you could probably do it by indicating the vibration. And what I'm wondering about the subtlety of, let's say, an Xbox One controller, could you just make, like, I don't know if there's only one motor in here or if there's a couple of motors. Is there a controller that has, let's say, a left and a right vibration? See, if this actually, this would work beautifully on the Switch. Because if he could add the text-to-speech on the Switch has separate Joy-Cons. So if you're playing with the Joy-Cons, you know, then you would know. You could have a light, you know, you could have like a heavy vibration for the trigger, a light vibration for the bumper. And since your 2 Joy-Cons are actually separate controllers, that would be a really easy way to indicate, okay, this is, you know, I mean, the 9-button mode would be a little bit tricky, but you could get some pretty, especially, let's say you do a hard difficulty on 4 buttons, you can get pretty damn intricate on 4 buttons. So, you know, you could get some pretty fast, challenging gameplay still out of those 4 buttons that the blind user would have to learn, and you could still indicate that. So like I said, with the Switch, I think you could do it. I don't know if the Xbox One controller, you know, I haven't taken one apart to know, but if there are left and right vibration motors, rumble motors, that, and then you could kind of, and if it was subtle enough where you could tell, that would be something that the developer could look into. So, enough babble. Let's play some more.
The terminal displays switching to standard time interface.
And actually, let me check the stream
Jelly.
again.
I smoked them all.
Heck
Did
yeah.
you see it?
Okay, so we're not too far behind. If anyone has joined us, welcome. Hopefully, maybe somebody else has joined us. We got Riley in there, I know. but we are playing some Sequence Storm, which is really impressing me, both with the type of, like, it seems like it's going to be a really deep and replayable rhythm game with some really pretty awesome accessibility features built in. Because honestly, if this could be made that way, you know, on iOS we have all these like kind of Simon games and Bop It kind of games, which are, you know, they're basic. I mean, yeah, they can get harder, but I want to play a real-time rhythm game just like everybody else does.
Jelly says I did. Not exactly the inferno of death I was hoping for. Elijah says I'm happy to disappoint you.
Exactly.
The terminal displays danger. Data surge detected. Elijah says arg. What was that? Jelly says what was what? Elijah says the. Never mind. What should I do with the orange rig? Jelly Smug says keep it. A gift from Midori Raceway. Elijah says okay. Mission selection, a grid of missions, standard mission difficulty. The current mission is Elijah's last 50 credits, a tutorial, gold medal. There is a mission to the right. Press the A button to start the mission.
Okay.
Press the direction to select another mission.
So it says there's a mission to the right.
Right
So we got a
triggers to
gold
change the
medal.
mission
Huzzah.
difficulty.
How about that?
A simple job, a tutorial, not yet complete. There is a
Okay,
mission
we
to
got some
the
pop
left.
music.
Elijah's last 50 credits.
I kind of like
A
that one,
tutorial,
though.
A simple
But, yeah,
job, a tutorial, not yet complete. There is a mission to the left.
Okay, let's
Story
play.
Screen. The terminal displays incoming chat request from everyone's friend. Accept. Elijah says who's this? The terminal displays connected. Everyone's friend says Elijah Gale. Already a legend. Elijah says just lucky, I guess. Everyone's friend says just lucky. Modest, too. Everyone's friend, at your service. Elijah says everyone's friend?
Now, if I wasn't recording this or if I wasn't streaming, I would probably speed up the speech a little bit because it's not bad, but I would, you know, I know other people can't understand the speech as quickly maybe as I can. But if I was playing this not recording, I would probably crank up the speech a little bit because it's a little slow.
Everyone's friend says how would you feel about doing a little job for me? Simple data delivery. Low profile. I'll even overlook the stolen rig. Elijah says stolen? The Raceway concierge said. Everyone's friend says jelly. That old corruption. Still getting his kicks harassing humans, I see. Don't worry about it. How does 50 credits sound?
Okay.
Elijah says it sounds great, but the rig is stolen? Everyone's friend says rigs change hands all the time. My lips are sealed. It's a simple data delivery job.
All right. So it's kind of this weird digital highway thing. That's the kind of explanation. Digital delivery with these weird rigs. Okay, this is kind of a weird science fiction-y addition to the rhythm thing. I'm digging it, though. It's imaginative.
Elijah says you keep saying that, but I don't know anything about data delivery. Everyone's friend says keep up, kid. You think Damon's pull in the kilo credits just for racing? Elijah says oh. Everyone's friend says if you do well, you won't have to gamble your last paycheck ever again. Elijah says how do you know about that? I mean, I do need credits, but...
And it does stop between every bit of dialogue, so if you do want to read this visually, you can. I'm just hitting the A button to progress once he stops speaking.
Everyone's friend says I'm taking that as a yes. Sending the contract now. The terminal displays contract available. Neural code sign required. Elijah says.
That is so amazing. Like, I can't get over the fact, not only is there text-to-speech, not only is it voicing the dialogue, but they've actually added, like, a descriptive, like, almost like a descriptive video narration aspect telling you other things that are happening on the screen. I can't get over that. That's insane. Yeah, wow. That's just wild.
The terminal displays code sign accepted. Switching to time-dilated interface. Neural rhythm sync activated. Everyone's friend says your life's about to change, kid.
You know what I'm thinking of as I'm listening to this? I know we keep pausing, but like, I can't help it. I mean, the year in review of 2019, when I got to do a wrap up video, or we do an A4G podcast, if Mixer whatever, or not Mixer, if Anchor whatever get its crap together and make the app work again. Boy, I mean, there's going to be so much to talk about. I mean, there's so many highlights already. We got Mortal Kombat narration and The Division, which I haven't really played yet, but like Eagle Island, this. I mean, this is another huge gold stand. Like, man, this is impressive.
Loading mission objective, finish the race.
Okay.
Done loading. Press the A button to continue.
Sounds
or
good.
the B button to go back.
All right, we're going to get some other tunes here. Oh, shit. I'm supposed to be doing something, aren't I? Okay. I didn't know it was just going to be like, oh, okay. Usually they give you like a beat or two to get going, but all right. And again, I'm playing visually still, and we are going to switch, but I want to get through kind of the tutorials. And what I'm going to do is, since I can replay these, what I almost want to do is I want to see if the tutorials are different when I choose, oops, that was my bad, talking and playing a rhythm game at the same time. Not the easiest thing to do. I'm curious if the tutorials, like if they explain the sound effects, or like if the tutorials aspect of it actually changes. Oh, okay, we got some weird like wavy things. I don't know what those mean. It's almost like they slow you down or something. Oops, I wasn't paying attention. That was my bad again. Oh man, I'm doing craptacular all of a sudden here.
Press and hold the button for the entire note. Let go at the end of the note.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wah. Oops, I totally biffed that. Okay. Yeah, this is total. Oh man, this game could be fun as hell. Oh man, I biffed that again. Okay, we're gonna hit it. Yeah, oh man, this game is. I didn't even know this game existed until a week ago. No, I mean, maybe not even a week ago. I don't remember when I saw the tweet, but holy crap. From not knowing a game oh shit. Not knowing a game like this exists to, I mean, I'm just super impressed. Oh man, I'm whiffing it. I gotta shut up and play. Timing, rhythm, and talking at the same time. It's not easy. Even when I'm playing a game on easy, this does take a little bit of multitasking effort. You know, if I'm shooting dudes, it's like, okay, well, I don't have to shoot a dude on a rhythm for most games, but I'm thinking there's probably one of those out there somewhere too. Okay. I don't know if these... Now, here's the other thing. If I archive this video on YouTube... Ah, shit. I don't know if I'm going to get copyrighted, because I don't know if these are original songs for the game, or if they're licensed, or
Mission
what.
complete. Press the A
Probably
button
didn't
to
get a
continue.
gold on that one, because I whiffed. I was too busy blabbing.
Story screen. The terminal displays switching to standard time interface. Everyone's friend says I knew you had the brain for this. Elijah says that was tough.
Not really. I just wasn't concentrating
Everyone's
as
friend
much.
says listen, you're a daemon now. Corporations pay good money to handle their data like this. The terminal displays contact information received, the Margrave. Everyone's friend says here's some contact information for someone else that might want your help. Elijah says the Margrave. Got it, thanks. Everyone's friend says and here's some more free advice, not every corporation is as friendly as me, if you want to make it in this business, you have to hustle. Mission selection. Rig upgrades unlocked.
Ooh.
Press the Y button now to open upgrades.
Okay.
Upgrades. You have 150 credits. Vertical menu with 7 items, selected, help stat point allocation. 0 out of 2 points allocated to health.
Oh, wow.
Increases your health pool. Use this for dangerous
Oh.
environments. You have 0 stat points available to spend. Press left and right to change the number of points allocated for health. Press up and down to select other items. Press the B button to close.
Thinking of how many games have like skill trees and upgrade things. I mean, I know this is, it seems like a pretty simple, like straightforward up and down. You can add some stats to your, but the fact that this, I mean, you can, oh, this interface is completely accessible. This is beautiful. Holy crap, man. I'm so mad that Anchor doesn't work right now because I so freaking want to do an A4G tomorrow. It's not funny. Because I want to talk about, like, if anyone else is watching this, like I said, we want to do an A4G podcast, but Anchor has been completely broken in a way for us for the last few weeks. Tried to do another one today. Didn't work, but I mean, I want to talk about the accessible Mario stuff. I'd love to talk about this after playing this shit tonight. Jesus. Man, okay.
Cornering stat point allocation. 0 out of 2 points allocated to cornering. Reduces slowing from turning. Good for maintaining speed on curves.
Okay.
You have 0 stat points available to spend. Press left and right to change the
So
number
we've
of
just
points
been doing the
allocated
rhythm
for
stuff
cornering.
so far. We haven't even done much with the race stuff yet.
Top speed stat point allocation.
Okay.
0 out of 2 points allocated to top speed. Increases your top speed.
Now my guess
This
is
is best
too,
if you
as
can
we
maintain
go
your speed.
way further on in the game, I'm
You have
guessing we're
0
going to get
stat points
upgraded
available
rigs
to
too.
spend.
We're not going to be able to just stick
Press
with
left
this
and right to change the
this
number
little
of points
orange one. We're
allocated
probably
for
going to get
top
awesome
speed.
ones later.
Acceleration stat point allocation.
Okay, acceleration.
Purchase a stat point for 100 credits. You currently have 0 stat points and 150 credits.
Okay, let's purchase a
Press
stat
the A
point.
button to purchase. Purchase a point for 100 credits. Vertical menu with 2 items. Selected. Yes button. Press the A button to
And,
activate.
you know,
Press up and
it
down
might
to
seem
select
a
other
little
items.
wordy, but at the same time, with the way that a lot of game interfaces go, be it on a dashboard or in-game, you know, I actually kind of like that he tells you that it's a vertical menu because, you know, some stuff like, oh, a lot of things it's vertical, but then, oh, in this thing, then it's a horizontal thing, and they do different things, so it tells you explicitly exactly what you want to do.
Purchase.
Okay, so let's,
Currently have 1 stat, accel, tops, corner, health stat point.
I'm going to give
allocation.
myself some health.
0 out of 2, allocated 1 out of 2, possible points
And-
in health. Corner, top, accel, purchase, health stat point allocation. Purchase a stat
Now,
point
how
for
do I-
150 credits. You
Do I just
currently have 1
do I just
stat
hit
points
B
and 50
to get
credits.
out, or
Press the A button to purchase.
see? And I don't have enough. It'll see I don't have enough.
Health stat point allocation. 1 out of 2 points allocated to health.
Let me
Increases
see.
your health pool. Use this for dangerous environments. You have 0 stat points available to spend. Press left and right to change the number of points allocated for health.
So I'm just going to hit B and hope that did it. So
Elijah's a simple job, a tutorial, gold medal.
Okay,
There
I
are
still got
missions
a
above to
gold.
the left to the right. The fast and the curious. a
the
tutorial,
Fast and the
not yet
Curious.
complete.
Okay, that's a good.
There is a mission to
That's a
the
good
left.
title. All right, I'm going to check the stream really fast, and then we're going to go in because this is fascinating. I'm not going to lie.
Story screen. The terminal displays connecting to the Margrave. Accepted. The Margrave says hello. Who are you? Why are you pestering me? Elijah says everyone's friend referred me to you. You need racers. The Margrave says the Margrave prefers demons with a little more experience. Elijah says everyone's friends seem to think I've got the right talent. The Margrave says and you have talent, do you, darling? Elijah says I do. The Margrave says the Margrave can look things up as well as everyone's friend. Let's see. The terminal displays subject, Elijah Gale. Born, February 9, 2048. Education, Southdale University. Employment history, Okina Fabrication, QA Engineer. Current employment, none. Dependents, none. Status, single. Pod stack, S22/92-1244. The Margrave says you're an unemployed engineer. You lost your job to an AI originally designed for walking dogs.
Oh, wow. So, I mean, yeah, they actually, man, that descriptive thing is really cool because the text in that actual monitor, it's like if I get close, I can read it, but it would take me a little while to do it because it's really on the verge of being just a wee bit small. Like I can read it if I have to, but it's way, 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 way faster and easier. And it read everything. So we got when they were looking up Elijah's information, I got to hear it, all of it. Damn, this is cool.
Elijah says, in my defense, that AI revolutionized dog walking. The Margrave says, you're too late, anyway. I already awarded the contract. Elijah says, aren't you curious if I'd be faster? The Margrave says, I'm always curious, my dear. But the contract's signed. Elijah says, let me sign, too. If I'm faster, I'll take half what you're paying them. The Margrave says, I do enjoy a contest.
Okay, so now we're still on the tutorial stuff, so now we're actually going to learn about the racing aspect of besides
the terminal
the rhythm.
displays contract available. Neural code sign required.
Okay.
Elijah says, get your credits ready. Loading mission. Mission
Aha.
Objective. Finish in
Now
first
we're going
place.
to learn about
Done loading. Press the A
driving.
button to continue, or the B button to go back. Elijah has jacked his neural interface into the address in the Margrave's contract. The other Damon is on the track, just ahead of Elijah.
Okay,
The
yeah.
Margrave says that rig of yours has a speed boost, I assume? The Margrave says, I hope you know how to use it, or you don't stand a chance. Hit notes to fill the boost power meter.
Okay. We're hitting notes. Ah! Oh, wow, I'm whiffing it here. Wow. Okay. I'm going to shut up here because I got to concentrate. Ugh. Doing craptastic.
Now hold the B button to speed boost. Notes
Ah.
are removed from the track. While using speed boost.
Oh, interesting.
Gain boost power. And use speed boosts to win the race.
Okay, so it removes notes. Like if I see a cluster of them that's going to be hard to hit, I can kind of boost through them and clear them, kind of like a cheat sort of a thing. If I understand that correctly. Ah! And I'm sure the voice will tell me if my speed is full too. And
Power
the,
max.
okay, we're flying ahead. Oops. And the little clack sound, that is me hitting the notes. And when you hear the music cut out, I'm doing it wrong. Or you hear that bzzz, that's me screwing up. There we go. We're going to boost some more. All right. This is neat. I love the fact, because I've kind of wondered, like, you're going down these, like, a track, and you've got like, the Guitar Hero Rock Band thing. Turning it into a racing game. That's cool. Boost. Hell yeah, let's... Ah. This is really cool, not gonna lie. I'm not super into this kind of music as much, but I mean it fits with the type of game that it is. I hope there's some more kind of like rockish stuff or other sort of mixture, you know, like how they'll take techno and then they'll mix other genres into it, like rock.
Results.
Or even putting like,
Mission
you know,
failed.
mission
Press the A
failed.
button to
Oh,
continue.
I didn't boost enough. Oh,
Mission
that's not.
selection.
Oh,
The grid of
okay.
missions. Standard mission difficulty. The
Okay,
current mission is the
so-
Fast and the Curious. Loading mission. Mission objective, finish in first place. Elijah has jacked his neural interface into the address in
All
the
right,
Margraves
so I've got to
contract.
boost more apparently.
The other Damon is on the track, just
So
ahead
I'm
of
gonna
Elijah.
try not. I'm not gonna talk as much here.
The Margrave says that rig of yours has a speed boost, I assume? The Margrave says I hope you know how to use it, or you
So
don't
I gotta
stand a
remember to
chance.
boost more
Hit notes to fill the boost
and
power
not
meter.
suck as much. Okay, here we go. Oops. Screwed that up. First note I hit and went, got it wrong. Huh.
Now hold the B button to speed boost. Notes are removed from the track. While using speed
Okay,
boost,
so I passed him.
gain boost power. And use speed boosts to win the race.
Okay, okay. This will give me some good boost, I
Second
think.
place.
No, we're gonna. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, they're ahead. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong. No, I'm trying to concentrate on the racing part too much, and I'm whiffing it bad. Ugh. I'm not going to win this one either at this rate. Gonna boost again. Ugh. Gonna boost again. Let's go boost again. Ran out. Boosting. I bet I lost. Yep, failed.
Results. Mission failed.
Okay.
Press the A button
I'm
to
just
continue.
not doing well.
Mission
Okay.
selection. A
Let's
grid
do it
of
one more
missions.
time.
Standard mission. Loading mission. Mission objective. Elijah has jacked
And
his
then we're
neural
gonna
interface into the
go
address
back
in
and
the
we're gonna try
Margraves
some
contract.
audio stuff because
The
we've
other
been playing it
Damon is on the
visually so
track,
far.
just ahead of
I
Elijah.
do want to show, and I want
The
to try
Margrave says that rig of
myself.
yours has a speed boost, I assume? The Margrave says I hope you know how to use it, or you don't stand a chance. Hit notes to fill the boost power meter.
Okay.
First place. Now hold the B button to speed boost. Notes are removed from the track. While using speed boost,
Okay, I
Gain
need to be able to
boost
see the
power.
course now.
and use speed boost
Go away,
to win the
tool
race.
tip. Need to be able to see. Boost. Okay, we're out. And boost again. Ah. Uh-oh. Their boost going again. We gotta keep getting these notes. We're gonna keep on boosting here. And there we go. Ah. Let's boost ahead. This should give us some boost because we got some. Let's go fast. Okay, there we go. Success.
Results.
Success,
Mission
and I didn't
complete.
suck.
Press the A button to continue.
All right, there we go.
Story screen. The terminal displays connecting. Elijah says, do you still prefer your daemons with experience? The Margrave says, never question my decisions. Get out.
All right, somebody's a little cranky.
The terminal displays connection dropped. Mission selection. Speed boost unlocked. The speed boost ability allows you to accelerate and skip over notes, at the cost of boost power. Hold the B button to boost. Speed boost works well on straight sections of track. Press any button to continue.
All right, yeah, and they show a big old glowing B button in the middle. So,
The Margrave contracts, not yet complete, and bonus objective not complete. There is a mission to the left.
oh wow, they got a bonus objective. So, I'm going to go
Main
back.
menu, vertical menu with 5
Now,
items.
what I want to
Selected.
find out,
Continue. Arcade button, options button. Press the options, vertical menu with 19 item. Game mode selection, selected. Visible cue, audible cues. warning.
now you think I
This feature
remember
is
what
still
the
being
audio
tested.
cues are?
The tutorials don't support it properly.
No.
Main menu. vertical menu
Let me
with
check the
5
stream
items.
again, and then I'm
Selected.
going to go,
Options
I'm going to
button.
breeze through
Press the A button
the,
to activate.
if the
Press up
dialogue
and down
appears
to
again, I'm going to
select
go
other
through the
items.
tutorials again. Because I want to, well, yeah, because I want to know if they give you different tutorial tips.
Messages, 10 minutes ago. My last comment on the forum stops being activity. Actions available. Twitter, groups, one audio, accessibility, features apply. The chat moderator is ready to party. Bring on, Jesse.
Oh, okay. Yeah, little Twitter message there. Hey, Joe. I don't know if you're watching this, but I will definitely. I couldn't quite hear the text message over the music, but I will get back to you. Or I will look at that once we're done here. But we're
Arcade
going to go
button, continue
in.
button. Press continue button.
We're going to go into
Press the
continue,
A
and I
button.
want to go.
Mission selection.
So if I go back,
Elijah's last
let's say I
50
go back to the
credits,
first
a
one.
tutorial, a
Oh, how did
simple,
I
the Fast
do?
and the Curious, a tutorial, gold medal.
Okay, I did get a gold.
Elijah's last
I just
50
wanna see.
credits, a tutorial, loading mission. This tutorial uses these buttons: left trigger, left shoulder button, right shoulder button. Elijah has jacked his neural interface into the sequence. He is now piloting the orange rig on a ribbon-like racetrack which twists and bends through a dream-like skyscape. There are 5 other rigs on the track with him, all ready to start the race. First listen to the audio cues, then repeat the pattern in time with the music.
Oh, they do. They
For the
give.
clap, repeat the pattern with the right shoulder button. Try again. First listen to the audio cues, then repeat the pattern in time with the music. For the clap, repeat the pattern with the right shoulder button. For the hi-hat, repeat the pattern with the right trigger. For the bass drum, use the left trigger.
Okay.
For the clap, use the right shoulder button. For the snare, use the left shoulder button. The right trigger. The left trigger. The right shoulder button. The left shoulder button. Elijah Gale says Jelly. Am I doing this right? When I stay in sync, I go faster. Jelly says have you tried not staying in sync? Elijah Gale says what? No. Hang on, we're off again.
That's pretty cool. I'm sort of
Results.
kind
complete.
of getting what they're doing
Press the A
here.
button to continue.
Okay. That, and again, they gave you separate tutorials based on the mode that you're doing. And I wonder if this was actually recently added, because I think, if I remember from that original video that I watched from the developer, he said, I thought that some of the tutorial stuff maybe wasn't implemented yet, but that made a lot of sense. That I'm going to play through the rest of the tutorials in audio mode just to get used to it. So, and it also worked where you definitely want to play this with headphones because, or listen to this with headphones because, especially in audio mode, because it seems like they pan, like the bass drum was on the far left, you had that hi-hat or whatever on the far right, and then the other ones you could kind of tell positionally. You know, you had like a near left, or far left, and then near right, far right. So you had the audio cues and your kind of soundstage positioning. So
Mission selection.
that's
A
cool.
simple
Let's do
job.
the second one again.
Tutorial.
Yeah.
Gold
Okay.
medal.
So
Loading mission.
I just want to
Boost
see
is
how it
disabled
differs
for this
from
mission.
the.
Mission objective. Finish the race.
I just want to
Done
see how
loading.
it does
Press the A button to continue.
in audio mode. So we're going to skip all the,
For
stuff
the
in
clap
between.
sound, tap the right shoulder button. For the hi-hat sound, tap the right trigger. Try again.
Oops. Okay, I screwed that up.
For the clap sound, tap the right shoulder button. For the hi-hat sound, tap the right trigger. For the snare sound, tap the left shoulder button. For the bass drum sound, tap the left trigger.
Ah, I'm whiffing
Try
it.
again.
Yeah, I'm totally whiffing this.
Try again.
Ugh.
Try again.
I'm doing it.
Try again. Try again.
I did that right. Come on.
Try again.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. The thing that was
Mission
throwing me off was like
Press
when
the
they
A button to
mixed the
continue.
tutorials in, it was sort of harder for me. I mean, yes, they have to explain it, but like once I was able to kind of just, oh, okay, I hear the sort of rhythm. Yeah, I pretty much got it. Once I got through that failing part there, I sort of just, if they were just to give me the songs, now I think I have a better handling on it. And what's cool is it seems like you can't cheat either. Like they don't put the visuals up there. I mean, you have the track, but you actually have to listen.
Mission selection. A grid of
So let's
fast
do
and
this third one.
mysterious.
Let's see if I
The
do any
tutorial.
better
Gold
with
medal.
the boosts.
There are missions below to the left.
And then we'll just
Loading
try a
mission.
new mission without,
objective. Finish in first
or
place.
in the audio mode.
Done loading. Press the A button to continue, or the B button to go back. Elijah has jacked his neural interface into the address in the Margraves contract. The other daemon is on the track, just ahead of Elijah.
Now remember, we got to do boosting here.
The Margrave says that Rick of yours has a speed boost, I assume? The Margrave says I hope you know how to use it, or you don't stand a chance. Hit notes to fill the boost power meter. Now hold the B button to speed boost. Notes are removed from the track.
Okay.
While using speed boost, gain boost power, and use speed boosts to win the race.
Okay, here we go. Okay, we boosted. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong buttons again.
Power max.
Oh, it's just about to boost too.
Results.
All right, we had a little bit of
Mission
trouble in the
failed.
middle there, and I kind of got
Press the A button to
messed up.
continue.
I kept trying to boost, and then I hit the wrong. Yeah, so we'll do it one more time because I do
Mission
want to.
selection. A grid of missions.
get used
Loading
to
mission.
it here.
Mission objective. Elijah has jacked his neural interface
All right,
into
here
the
we
address
go.
in the Margraves contract. The other daemon is on the track, just ahead of Elijah. The Margrave says that rig of yours has a speed boost, I assume? The Margrave says I hope you know how to use it, or you don't stand a chance. Hit notes to fill the boost power meter. Now hold the B button to speed boost.
Okay, we're
Notes are
boosting.
removed from the track. While using speed boost, gain boost power, and use speed boosts to win the race.
There we go. Ugh. I'm totally whiffing this. I don't think I'm going to catch him. Yeah, so here's the thing.
Results.
For whatever
Mission failed.
reason,
Press the A
in the middle of
button
that
to
song,
continue.
I keep getting flustered and I hit the wrong buttons. And in the beginning, what's weird is like I'm used to hitting like it goes 1 2 1 2, and then it gets a little faster at the end, which is fine. But like in the beginning, there's like only one note, and it throws me off, and I keep thinking I keep wanting to hit more notes than there are.
Mission
And I
selection.
remember when I started
Grid of
Guitar Hero
missions.
and things like that too.
Standard
It's like
mission difficulty.
you're listening to the
current mission
beat,
is the Margrave contract.
and you're
Not yet
you're
complete
wanting to
and
hit
bonus
what you
objective
hear,
not
not
complete.
necessarily
There is a mission to
the
left.
rhythm that they want, because especially on a lower difficulty. So let's do this new mission here that we've never done in audio form. Let me check the stream again. Okay, we're good. Let's go.
Main
Oh,
menu.
oops, I didn't mean to do
Vertical
that.
menu with
Whoops.
5 item. Mission selection.
There we go.
A grid
I
of
hit B
story
by
screen.
accident.
The terminal displays incoming chat request from the Margrave. The Margrave says, I'm almost ready to forgive you for interrupting me earlier. Elijah says okay. The Margrave says, if you behave yourself, I may have another job for you. This is a loading mission.
Oops.
Mission objective. Finish
Okay.
within the time limit. Bonus objective. Hit notes with 85% accuracy. Worth 20 credits.
Oh,
Done loading.
okay.
Press the A button to continue, or
Yeah.
the B button to go back.
All right, so now we get bonuses. Okay.
Power max.
Okay, we're gonna boost. We're gonna boost again.
Power max.
Boost again. Oops. Boost again. Boost.
Power max.
Okay. Success. I don't think I hit 85%
Results.
accuracy.
Mission
I
complete.
know I didn't.
Press the A button to continue.
Yeah, so it didn't say, said mission complete, but it didn't actually say some of the objective here. So the checked one, I did beat the mission, but I did not get the bonus objective. I can see that's not checked.
Mission selection. A grid of missions. Standard mission difficulty. The current mission is the Margrave contracts, bronze medal, and bonus objective not complete. There is a mission to the left. Press the A button to start the mission.
Okay,
Press
so
the direction to select
I
another
have to
mission.
basically
Press
do
left
that
and right
really
triggers
well
to
in order
change
to
the
go.
mission
So
difficult. Main menu.
let's get out of the,
Vertical menu with
so
5
that's the
items.
story mode.
Selected. Continue button.
Let's
Press the
just
A button
try
to
arcade
activate.
mode and we'll
Press
just,
up and down to select other items.
hush.
Arcade button. Press the A button to activate.
So the arcade mode, we can basically just choose a song and choose the difficulty. And so rather than going through a story, we're just going to play a couple songs here. And then I don't even know what time I started streaming. So it's 10:04 right now. Let's see, what was it? I think it was probably 8:30, 8:40. So we've been playing not terribly long, but let me get another drink here and then we'll pop into a few arcade modes. And I might go back to visual too, just, you know, and kind of compare them just to see. How well I do. And I'm guessing with the arcade, it's not just rhythm. You know, I think you're probably going to have the racing component.
Complete arcade button. Press the A button to arcade.
Alright, so now,
Press left and right to select a track. Press up and down to change the difficulty. Click the right stick for more information.
okay.
The end is near. Get your love and get out. Rated A.
Okay.
150,325 rated A.
So we'll just,
Easy difficulty. Beginner difficulty.
alright, so we'll do
Rated A.
beginner. And maybe what we'll do, actually, let's find a song that sounds kind
The
of
end is
cool.
near. Get your love and get out. Rated A.
That one's a pretty thumping one.
Young Jaguar theme. Rated 7.
Kind of like that one.
Wax and Wayne. Rated 6.
Because I want to try things at different difficulties and just see how they go too.
Wretched Hyena. Rated 6. Tragedy. Rated 9. Throwing myself in the trash. Rated 8. Syndicate. Rated 5.
A lot of crazy techno here, or a lot of crazy electronica
Sucker
music.
Punch. Rated 8. Stuck Neck Cut. Rated 8. Shared Dreams. Rated 7. Rome is Burning. Rated Raid. Rated 8.
Rave, or raid,
Push
yeah.
slash pull. Rated 7. Pedals.
I gotta admit, a
Rated
lot of
5.
these kind of sound the same, to be honest with you. I mean, my ear doesn't discern electronic
New
music
order.
very well, but like,
Rated 6.
a lot of them kind of sound pretty similar. Oh wow, that's some serious dubstep.
New Presence.
Never understood
7.
dubstep. It's kind of weird.
Metropolis. Massive. Manifest. Rated 9. Long-Legged Lot. Rated 5. Last Stop.
I'm just kind of browsing
Rated
through
7.
and seeing what all the songs are.
Rated 8. Komodo. Rated 9. Colonel. Rated 6.
Yeah, that sounds exactly like one of the earlier ones.
Japan. Rated 6.
Japan.
Interference. Rated 7.
Now, I don't know what the ratings mean. I'm not quite
In Love.
sure.
Rated 4.
My guess that's an overall difficulty.
Hide and Seek. Rated 7. Elemental. Rated 7.
Okay.
Dublin. Rated 7. Don't Go. Rated 7. Dell Solution Rated 8. Devious Rhinoceros.
God, there's a lot
Rated
of
7.
songs in here. Holy Lord.
Connecting. Rated 8. Chocolate. Rated 4.
But again, like I said, a lot of them, I mean, again, like I said, it's just, a lot of them, they sound kind of the same. I mean, they
Rated
might be
7.
just the overall beat, but once you get into the longer
mode.
song,
Rated 8.
beast mode.
Amplitude. Rated 7.
I just want to see how many there
Rated
are.
5. 160,827 rated 7.
Okay, I think that was the first one.
150,325
Oh, okay, no,
rated
there's... Alright, so let's just do this one
Race
on
options.
standard.
A. Press start button to start
okay,
or the
we
B button to go
can-
back. Vertical menu with 4 items. Selected. Mode selection. Selected. Speed. Press score. Speed.
Okay, speed or score, okay.
Rivals. Value 5. The number of CPU rivals. Press
Oh,
left
wow.
and right to change.
Okay, so we probably could do...
6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 0.
Alright, so I could just treat this as a solo time attack, but we could race too. Let's just go up to 5, because that's what it was default.
5.
Let's see how badly I do.
Rival difficulty selection. Selected. 2 junior. Press left
Alright.
and right to change. 1 novice. 2 junior.
Sure, we'll keep it at junior. Huh, we'll get wrecked.
Show ghosts checkbox. Checked. Prep mode selection.
Okay,
Selected. Speed.
it's
Press
on.
left, loading
We're doing
track.
audio. Oh boy, this ought to be fun.
3rd place. 4th place.
Ugh.
5th place. 6th place.
weird. Ugh. And for some reason, when I hit boost, it always goes over to the left for some reason. I don't know why. Ah. Yeah, that was real bad.
Results.
That was not a success.
Finished in 2 minutes 16.63.
Yeah,
seconds.
8th place.
Press the A button to continue.
So the thing is, like, especially with the audio, I know it's Simon Says, and I think it's basically 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you go. But for some reason, sometimes I have trouble discerning when the sequence, like, especially if I screw up, like, at what point do I start the beat and listen, and then start the next beat where I have to repeat. So there's still a little bit of, like, when I get into it I can do okay, but if I make a mistake, I find it sort of hard. I'm missing some sort of an audio cue, or I'm not picking up on the subtlety quite as much, and then I kind of mess myself up there.
Arcade.
Let's
left.
do.
The end is near.
Let's try this one.
Out. Race options.
So let's just
Press
do a
start button
regular.
to start or the B. Loading track.
We'll just try one here.
3rd place. Fourth place. 5th place. 4th place. 5th place. 6th place.
I'm gonna boost again. Boom. Yeah, see, I'm not going to catch up either. Yeah, he booms over to the left hand. It keeps bouncing off the wall. Why does it do that? Gonna boost again. Oofta. Yeah, that was not good.
Results.
That was...
Success. Finished in 1 minute 50.625
Yeah, 8th place again.
seconds.
So, like I said,
Press
there's...
the A button to continue.
It's weird because there's... I mean, I know you can't just have a steady beat. I get that. Like, there's different parts of the songs and everything. But it throws me off. Like I said, there's something where I'm not... in the audio mode, I'm not as easily able to figure out...
Arcade. Main menu. Vertical menu with 5 items. Selected. Arcade button. Press the A button.
Like
to
if there's a
activate.
lot of
Press up
steady
and down to
beats,
select
you know,
other
like
items.
boom, 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 I can, you know, or boom, 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 I can get that. But when there's like pauses and stuff, like I'm not quite sure where the start of your listening sequence and then the start of your sequence, some of that stuff, especially like I said, when you screw up, it just seems to, it throws me off enough to where I don't have a clear sense every time of where I should be hitting the beats. And then it seems like when I'm boosting, I still can, like, it says the notes should disappear, but I was still hearing notes while I was boosting, so I'm not sure. Let me go back. I'm going to go
Options
into
button.
visual mode
Press
again just to
Options.
see.
Game mode selection. Selected. Visible cues.
So we're going to
The
go back to
typical rhythm game
visual,
mode
so
where
we're not
notes
going to
appear
get the
on the
little
track.
audio prompts. We're going to get, but I just want to see if
Main menu. Arcade
I
button.
play any better.
Press
So we're going to play the
arcade.
same song that I
Press
did.
left and right to 100. The end is near.
So the end is
Race
near.
options.
And we're just going to
Press
play.
start.
Now that I
Loading
sort
track.
of have... Okay.
3rd place. Fourth place. 5th place. 6th place.
Yeah, it just
Fifth
keeps
place.
boost... Or why does it do that?
6th place.
Ugh. Whoa. Oh, I screwed that up too. Wow. Trying to do some boost here. And boost. Can I get any? Whoa, hey, how you doing? Oops. Wow, those notes come up on you fast. Oh wow, and I'm just doing horrendous. Oh, that's almost obnoxious. That's kind of harsh on the ears. I don't like that at all. Okay, we're gonna... Whoa. Yeah, okay, so you're gonna hit the... Okay. I see why they say do it on straightaways, because otherwise it's... the boosts. Ugh. I am doing bad at this game. Oh my lord. Yeah, that was real bad. I don't even...
Results.
Still 8th place.
Success. Finished in 1
I
minute
don't know that I would call that a
51.883 seconds.
success. Alright,
Press
that
the
song
A
was, like I said,
arcade.
some of those high-pitched
Press
screeches
left
were
and Young
annoying.
Jaguar theme.
Let's try this
Rated
one.
7. Race options.
Okay,
Press
so...
the end is near.
Oh, that was...
Get your love
Okay,
and
that
get
was...
out. 150. The end is near. Young
Yeah,
Jaguar
let's see.
race
So this
options.
one's 7. Maybe this is
Press start
easier
button to
by
start
1. Maybe it's a
loading
tad
track.
easier. I don't know. Let's try it.
3rd place. Fourth place. 3rd place. 2nd place. 3rd place. 4th place.
Oh, the racing aspect makes this a lot harder because you can't just do the rhythm. You gotta... There's tons of replay value because it's going to take a lot to get good at this game. Ugh. I think I've started playing this game long enough where I'm just starting to do really badly. I'm going to have to call it a night for this game here pretty soon. This one's not near as harsh on the ears as that last one. Oh god. Boost again. Ugh. Wow. I'm doing just sucktacular. Boost! Oh god. Come on, catch up. No! Oh, hear me whiffing. Listen to me whiffing all those notes. Yeah, that's awesome.
Results.
Oh my god,
Success.
I did bad.
Finished in 1 minute 44.242
No,
seconds.
that was terrible.
Press the A button to continue.
Okay, well,
Arcade. Wax and Wane. Rated 6.
we'll do one
Race
more.
options. Press start button to start.
And then I think we're
going
going to call it a night for this one.
Vertical
Because,
loading track.
I mean, as cool as it is, like I said, I'm just kind of... It's getting later, and I've played it long enough where I'm starting to just do diminishing returns here.
Second place. First place.
Okay. That ain't going to last long, but we're going to
Second,
give it our
third place.
damnedest. Give me some
Fourth
notes.
Fifth place.
Oh, come on. There's no... Okay. What the hell, man? You're just zooming by. Okay. This is...
Sixth place.
And I don't know this song either, so... Once you know the songs, you kind of know... You know, that was... And that's the other thing, like... Guitar Hero Rock Band, I knew a lot of the songs because I listened to
Power
rock.
Dance.
Techno? Pfft, not a clue. So, you know, I don't have advanced knowledge of these songs going in. I know classic rock, I know Metallica, I know Iron Maiden, I know whatever. Okay. Oh, I missed him again. Oh, I missed... I almost want to try, like, you know, to end this, I'm going to
Power
crank
Dance.
it up and just see what, like, how many notes is on hard. I just want to know. And it's going to be a spectacular way to fail at the end of this. It's going to be glorious. Okay. Oh, this is just going. Oh, I've lost all sense of rhythm. Definitely can tell I'm getting tired. I'm not tired, but like I cannot keep a rhythm in this game anymore. It's taking too much concentration, and I'm definitely lacking that at the moment.
Results. Success. Finished
No,
in 2.
it wasn't.
Arcade. Young Jaguar.
Let's go
theme.
back in this one. This one
Rated
wasn't so
7.
bad to listen to.
Easy
So
difficulty. Medium difficulty. Easy difficulty. Beginner difficulty. Medium difficulty.
yeah, let's see what medium
Race
is.
options. Press
These
start
are going to be
button. Loading
notes
track.
flying. This is going to be this is going to be bad.
Third place.
Oh boy. Ah,
Fifth place.
holy hell, there's a
Sixth
lot of
place.
notes. Oh my god. Yeah, my mind cannot process this right. Holy shit. Failed.
Results.
Wow.
Failed. Did not finish.
Oh yeah, that
Press
was
the A
some
button to
spectacular
continue.
suckage going there. Holy crap. I want to do that one more time just to
Arcade.
see.
Race options. Press
Wow.
start. Loading track.
And that's normal. I'm sure you can
Third
unlock.
place. Fourth place.
Ah,
Fifth place. Sixth place.
wow. I made it further. A couple seconds. Oh my lord.
Results. Failed.
The funny thing is,
Did
like,
not finish. Press
the
A
other,
button
I
to
think the
continue.
other problem that I'm having is I'm not used to, it feels weird to use the bumpers. Like on the Xbox One controller, like the triggers, I almost wonder if it would be easier to be able to hit, like for the 4 buttons, left trigger, right trigger, A, and maybe like down on the D-pad or something like that. Because it just feels weird to hold my controller, and especially when you have lots of notes like that. It feels weird to hit it that way. Now, if I had, the funny thing is, if I had 4 notes, and if I were doing it on a, let's say, a Guitar Hero controller, I'd probably have a little bit of trouble with that normal one. But if I was just hitting the all of those 4, like there's 4 buttons on a Guitar Hero controller or a Rock Band controller. Well, no, there was no, they had 5. But on the medium difficulty, they would use 4 buttons, I think it was. And if I had 4 notes and I was hitting them and then strumming with the strumming and doing the guitar motion, it would probably be easier than hitting left bumper, right bumper, or left and right trigger. So, whoa, yeah. It's just not a control method I'm really used to, and it feels sort of awkward to me. So it's something that I'm going to have to get
Arcade.
used to.
Press left.
But
to
anyway,
main
we're going to
menu.
back out,
Or
and
top
I
credits
think
button.
we're going to
Quit
call it a
button.
night. So exit the game here. That is a look. That is, wow. I mean, there's a lot going on in that game. That is Sequence Storm. I'll probably do a spotlight video of it too. Especially, I don't think the game is in early access, but I know he's continually adding accessibility features, so I might hold off on a spotlight video until I know that he's basically added everything accessibility-wise in. But from where it is, for where it is right now, it's very impressive. I mean, you can play, like I said, the Simon-esque repeat gameplay is different than the notes scrolling down and hitting them in real time visually. But the point is, you can still play through the story mode. You can still play through all of the songs in arcade mode, all audibly if you want to. And as I play through the story mode, it's gradually introducing. We've only had one car or one other vehicle, and we're getting used to the mechanics, and they start out slower. So as I go through the game, I'll get better too, and then when I go back to the arcade mode, eventually I should be able to do better. But I mean, the fact that you have visual customization, audible customization, control customization, text-to-speech, full text-to-speech at that. The only thing that it didn't read was some of the things on the mission complete screen after completing an event. It didn't read some of the numbers, and it didn't read that I didn't complete that secondary objective. But when I was back on the mission menu, it told me that I only got a bronze and then I didn't complete that secondary objective. So you do get the information, just not on that result screen. So there's a little bit, but I mean, everything else spoke. The upgrade screen, the menus, the story text. I mean, God forbid they actually printed out what else was. They have like an audio described mode that's not just the dialogue boxes for the characters. They actually tell you what's on the screen, like telling you about the car, telling you about the profile that they were looking up on the computer that showed up on the computer monitor. I don't know about you guys, but that's pretty damn impressive if you say. I mean, that's above and beyond as far as I'm concerned. So if you have the means, for God's sake, buy this game. Buy this game on Steam, because the gameplay alone is challenging. It's fun. I'm not sure that I'm completely sold on the style of music. I mean, it fits with the aesthetic and everything of the game, the tech nature of the game, but I'm just not super into electronica. But I mean, for the gameplay's sake and whatever, I can, I'm sure there'll be songs in there that I'll not mind or that I'll like a bit, but other than, not super being my taste of music, I mean, there's a ton of replayability, different modes, different difficulties, different assists, different, all this stuff. And it's all accessible. So all these people that, there's been so much drama lately, people bitching about games, people bitching about audio games, and is this game going to come out, or why does this game not work, or are they going to make it accessible? They said it was going to be accessible, but it isn't. I mean, there's just constant complaining and bad-mouthing. I mean, you get a developer, this is a mainstream developer who is genuinely interested in making their game as accessible as they can. He said right in the video, I'd like to hear more. If you guys have any ideas, like I said, I might talk to him about maybe some of the vibration indicators. I don't know if that's possible, but that could be another. I mean, you could still do the sounds like he's doing them now, but maybe having those sort of left, right, soft and hard, or short and long sort of vibration patterns to indicate near and far lanes in the four lane mode. Just all I gotta say is don't fuck it up, guys. Don't screw it up. Don't make the guy regret putting all this time, effort, and money into doing a pretty damn fantastic job of not only making a pretty, like I said, a very complex rhythm and racing game. That's pretty sweet. But adding a ton of accessibility, not just for low vision, not just for blindness, mobility impairment, all kinds of stuff, colorblind. Yeah, prior to starting the stream, I've only played about 2-3 minutes of this, and it's, having sunk my teeth into it a little bit, I'm genuinely impressed. Kind of curious to see as he kind of tweaks a little bit of the accessibility features. I'm kind of curious to see what the final thing is going to be like, especially with the audio mode. So anyway, we're going to wrap it up here, call it a night, but hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hopefully this records, because if it does, I thought about doing the second Wolfenstein thing next week, but nope. This is a very, very cool accessibility thing. If this records, this is definitely going to be this week's Mixer Monday video. So, anyway, wrap it up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Follow me on Twitter at BGFH79, Mixer.com/BGFH, and of course, illegally-cited.com. Anyway, chat with you in the next stream or video.